G'day! Can you smell that? Can you smell it? It's dead rat. Distinctly dead rat. In fact, I can taste it. Fucking hate poison, but what I hate more than poison is the taste and the smell of dead rat. Somewhere on my veranda. Oh well, today I'm going to be going out in a boat again. And then my girl's going to leave me out there all on my lonesome and drive the car home. I'm going to try and boat all the way home. Or boat half the way home because I'll get hit by a huge hailstorm. We'll just have to wait and see. So, in your time, I'll see you right now. And in my time, I'll see you in a couple of hours. Hang on a sec. I left my phone in the esky, so everything's gone all foggy. So, I got out in the water, and I haven't seen a single fish, not even garfish today. I thought it would be nice. There's rocks and stuff over there. But I've only just started. I've got like 9 k's to get home, or I'll just call up my wife and go, hey, the battery ran out and I'm stuck in the river, and she'll come find me. Anyway, this is McFarlane Bridge in McLean. Good jewies around here, apparently. I've never caught one, but they're here. Caught quite a few old maid, which are a funky looking stripy fish that hurt. They're like poisonous spines. Anyway, I'm going to keep fishing. I'm going to try some of my lures, and if they don't work, then I'm going to go back to soft plastics because I know there's a good amount of flatties around at the moment. And I'll show you a fish. I'm pretty certain I'm going to get one today. Good feeling. I told you I'd catch a fish. I think I was meant to not show you, make it funny, but he's fucking tiny. It's a little tiny tailor. There's schools of them around here. I was hoping to get a herring, but I got these guys. Grow up. See you in a couple of years. Fucking delicious when they're big. Probably pretty tasty when they're that big. There's just not much to them. So I'm using, because sometimes it's like confidence is what ruins you in fishing. So you're like, oh, I'm not catching anything. There's nothing here. I'm using a fucking tiny hook, tiny piece of prawn. I'm gonna catch me garfish or a herring, and then I'm gonna chuck it in the rocks over there on my bigger gear and just hang out for a bit. Should be fun. And then hopefully I'll probably catch a giant catfish, I reckon. But I might catch something pretty tasty too. We'll see how we go. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Right, I've got a herring. Oh. They're a pretty fish, and everything eats them. So I'll throw him out live behind me, and I'll get an esky full of water, and we'll keep him alive for a bit. And we'll see if we can catch something big. I got a prickly feel bad. Something big was smashed, like that herring I had on got eaten in about 2 seconds. There must just be a big swarm of these guys down there under the bridge now. And yeah, 5 seconds and the fish is on. And he actually, something bit through my trace before, so I don't know if it was a catfish. Real big one could have just snapped the line because it's not particularly heavy line, but yeah, I don't know, there might be something here. Anyway, I'll catch a few more of these just to see if there's anything else here. Might even try a popper because they're pretty fun with poppers. Oh, also, I should probably show you the fish a bit better if you're not familiar with our catfish here in New South Wales. They grunt. That one's sharp, and that one's sharp, and that one's sharp, and they're very painful when they get you, and they get you pretty easily. Anyway, I'm going to get him back in the water. Just cruising, bridge is back up that way. My house is about friggin' 8 k's that way. Actually, I'll drive past my house before I can get out of the boat. I'm going to go look for some bottles over here, and then I'm going to go have a cast over near that rock with birds on it. It's over there. I can't really see it in the video. Might be able to on the upload. Some nice mangrovey bits along here. I probably should just put on some soft plastics. Yeah, I think I'll do that. See if I've got some deep sinking ones. I'm trying to get a flatty. But yeah, bottles over there because there's like remnants along the bank, and you can't really get to the bank there from the road. So it's worth a look. Being as easily distracted as I am, it seems I have foregone the fishing for the moment because I did spot a bottle dump, or a part of one. There's a piece of a shoe, a bit of porcelain, base of a bottle, a whole piece of headlight over there. It's always hard to tell if they're of any age or not until you start sort of scrounging. There's also a big bit of machinery just there. And some more coming up from the top, so I'll have a scurry along the bank here for a sec. Get out and stretch my leg. Yes, just one of my leg. I just stretched my leg. And I might find a pretty old bottle. Who knows, it might even be worth $1 or $2. Or it might be worth absolutely nothing and it might just be pretty. But I'll show you if I find anything. Nah, all them bottles were like 80s and mostly broken. In fact, they were all broken. So, I'll check another spot. Plenty of bank between here and home. Inside the high school here. Went to high school. Over there. Check out, I've got a decent fish, little brim. Check out his war wounds. He hasn't got a bottom jaw. That's some serious tough fish. He's probably legal, but I'm gonna let him go because brim are alright, but they're good catch and release. Just fishing with bait at the moment. Although if they're around, I might I'll give it a try with the popper. I'm just at, oh God, this is gonna suck because I'm gonna have to spin around. Ah well, you're just gonna have to live with it. I'll try and film like this. Just near this little rock bar here, and I'm just gonna drift back and forth, getting hits pretty quick. So I'll probably catch a few more brim, I'd say, and hopefully I can get a flathead and then I'll stick him on the ice. Alright, well, it is a long way back to my place, so I thought I'd get cruising a bit and hopefully I'll see some surface activity. I caught another 2 catfish. Didn't bother filming them because they're catfish. They're fucking everywhere in here. There must be a lot because your bait doesn't hit the bottom for 5 seconds and there's catfish all over it. Nibbling at it, trying to fuck you up. Anyway, following the old highway now. That's Ferry Park. There's a cafe and an art gallery in there. Bit of rock shelf. So I'm going to cruise the bank. Hopefully I'll find a bottle dump or something of the sort. Or I'll find some brim hitting the surface. Listening to tunes that my mate Brant put together. Thanks for that, Brant. Loving the soundtrack, by the way. I Will Eat Your Soul is currently playing. And, great fishing song for some reason. Alright, keep cruising. See you shortly. If I see anything particularly interesting, I'll show it to you. Oh, Joe, I'll show you if I see something interesting. Let's see if he comes up again. Oh, the wrong way around. Hang on a sec. There we go. There's a dolphin, but he's probably camera shy, so we'll just have to see if he pops his nose back up. He was out there somewhere. Where is he? I saw one the other day as well. Here, dolphin, 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 dolphin. Here, dolphin, dolphin, dolphin. Nah, he's buggered off. But yeah, I saw one in McLean as well, but it was a bit far off, so I didn't bother filming it. Got some cows. I guess they're almost like dolphins. They're like land dolphins. Silly, edible land dolphins with no fins and not much thought, and they're not quite as sexually active, so I suppose they're not really like dolphins. But yeah, there's cows and a bird. We're just getting a little bit of rain. I'm about halfway back home now. It's going to be a fairly long trip. Alright, well the rain's getting a bit too heavy and I'm just about at the only point between here and home, which is still 5 or 6 k's, that I can actually get out on the bank. And I know the guy who owns the property, so I shouldn't have too much trouble, hopefully, getting out here. He's a pretty nice guy and he probably is leaving home. So I'll just send him a text and it should be right. So that's me on the river today. Not sure if that was particularly interesting, but yeah, well, suck eggs. It's going to happen sometimes. So catch you soon. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, all the rest. Go and check out my book, The Good Mage Consequences. The 3rd one will be out soon. I'm going to like my Facebook page if you haven't already. I dare say most of you have come from my Facebook page to see this. And I'll see you next time.